Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of The Gray Area, where controversy roams free and so does the dialogue. Boy, do I got a good one for you today. First off, let's start with why I'm in the kitchen. Why I'm not in my room or in some other more appropriate location for recording. Well, if you must know, nosy, I'm trying to attempt to make breakfast potatoes. And for people who actually know me, they know I don't really cook. But my beautiful, significant other, partner, friend in crime, Taya, is inspiring me, motivating me to test my culinary prowess. Yeah. So this morning we're doing a little bit of some breakfast potatoes, diced breakfast potatoes. The influence comes from my grandmother. May she rest in peace. Passed away this February. That's okay. Lived a lot of good life. But yeah, I woke up this morning. Well, no, let me not lie to you. We really woke up this morning because our baby boy Charcoal, little kitty. Do I have a picture? Is he my home screen right now? Look at him. Little baby boy Charcoal. He's going to go get some surgery done. So he's not around here humping on covers and things, thinking that he's going to be reproducing when he's really not. So that's sad. We got to go pick him up later today. 10 to 14 days, he's not going to be jumping around messing with himself or doing anything like that. Well, that he's not supposed to. He'll probably still want to, which is going to be annoying to deal with because he already whines a bunch. What's the next thing? Potatoes. Potatoes. Oh. All the extra stuff aside, what do I got, right? I think this might be one of my first actual controversial things being said on this show. And you know what that is? I don't think it's the greatest thing to always be connected. I don't. I like, you know what? If it was up to me, I would rather maybe I shouldn't say that. Like visiting hours, you know, like a certain point of the week or at a certain time of the day. Here's where I'm open. If you want to contact me, talk to me, hit me up. You know my phone number. You can hit me up on Snapchat. You can hit me up on Instagram. Whatever, right? You see what I'm saying? It's just I don't enjoy always being connected. Like somebody could hit me up at any time and tell me some craziness. 2020 has just been slapping us with stuff back to back to back to back to back. You think back when they had like newspapers and stuff like that, people were stressed as much as they were. Well, no, because they got news every day, right? But it wasn't instant. It wasn't immediate, right? And also, when you got the news, you just got the news.
Yeah, for like your area, this is a good thing.
Exactly. You didn't have to hear everybody's comments on stuff. If you did listen to comments or wanted to hear comments, you would have to tune into a radio station or like watch TV with your family. Something that was a lot more sociable and community focused than what we do now, which is like get on every social media forum or whatever chat room we can find and just say our opinions. Like that is, you feel me? Like, but that's not even the worst part of it because you can at least log off of social media. What I'm kind of getting at is like, when you're always connected, it kind of feels like you should always be answering to people that like try to hit you up. I'm looking at her, I'm talking to her, it's easy. But it feels like just because I have my phone on me, just because somebody texted me, that I should immediately respond to them. And on the flip side, that person is like, if I'm not responding to them immediately or within their, justified reply period, it's like, I don't give a fuck about you. What? So I didn't answer a text for all of these reasons that you don't know, but because there's 24 hours in a day and part of my time was not given to you directly when you wanted it, I don't give two shits about you. I mean, do you feel like that's a sentiment now?
Yeah.
It kind of like, it's just sad. It's sad. For me, it's like I treat my communication still kind of like snail mail. So you might text me. But it's going to take time for that message to get delivered. It's going to take time for me to go open the mail. Then I got to actually open the mail once I got the mail. Because, sometimes you just grab it and you put it down. I always look at it, right? Then I got to, once I read it, I have to digest it. I have to understand what we're talking about. Then I gotta craft my message, and then the whole process starts over again, trying to go back to you. That could be like a week. That could be like a week. Is that too much? Is it too old? That's too long. So I have to meet in the middle.
Yeah.
What what do you think? A day, 2 days?
Well, I mean, if it's a text.
If it's a text.
Maybe not a day.
Wait, so it has to be the same day?
You don't have to be immediate, but like
it should be quicker.
maybe a little bit.
Oh gosh, but like, what if I don't feel like talking like that? You know.
I mean, you have those things.
All
That
right.
makes sense. You don't have to always reply.
So then, what's so we're getting down to it. Roaming controversy is going, flying free. So it shouldn't be a week. Like if you communicate with me, we're talking about just right text right now. So if you communicate with me, it shouldn't be a week because we're not in the days of like snail mail and dial-up connections and stuff like that. Okay.
But things happen. So
Yes. So and because things happen, people are living their lives. It doesn't have to be immediate.
yeah.
So what would you say your preference is for time, like for somebody to reply that is justifiable? You want it kind of quick, don't you?
It depends. If it's not urgent.
But how do you know? That's the thing, and that's the problem, or that's another facet of this always being connected, because we're constantly being communicated to, but we don't know which communications are going to be about what, you know? So, I mean, if you're always sending me messages on Twitter, we do this. We send DMs back and forth, right? And
I
then
don't expect you to look at them.
no, so I don't. Thankfully, I have somebody who really truly understands that I don't be trying to be on the medias unless I want to. Any other time, I'm not. I'm really like, I'm pretty in the world, I would say. Like, offline. There we go. I'm off the grid, unless I want to be.
Yes.
Anyway, I digress. We send messages back and forth. So let's say you were trying to get in contact with me over Twitter, but because we're constantly doing back and forth with memes and stuff like that, I'm not really thinking too much about your communication at that point, right? Well, I guess in that instance, that's when you switch mediums. Like, there's better things. So you should, first of all, if you have anything pressing to tell me or it's urgent, I might send me a text first and then call, you know?
I'm like call, and if it's urgent, leave a voicemail or text.
That's
Otherwise,
true.
I won't call back.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're calling for, and sometimes I'm not trying to talk. Like that's just the thing. So, you know, the same way that caller ID made identifying who's talking or who's calling you easier, you might want to send like a little informational message saying, this is why I'm calling you, so answer your phone. Or do it before you call, first of all. Like, hey, I got something I need to talk to you about. Hit me up. That's perfect right there. If you're trying to get in contact with me and it's something dangerous, something dire, first of all, I don't know why you're contacting me because I'm not your parent. I pay my bills, but I don't, I can't do nothing for you, possibly. But if you need me, send me the informational. Be like, hey, serious, it's urgent. I need you. I'm about to call you. Okay, then I'm picking up. But, if that's not the case and you're just hitting me up just to hit me up, you may not get a response right then and there. But don't ever think, I'm not just going to abandon you. I love you. Come on now. Need you in my life. I just don't need you right now. That's how I was feeling today. Little words. I don't like being connected all the time. And so, me personally, I take strides to not be connected all the time. Even if some of my friends, family, or associates don't necessarily agree. I mean, what do you think? Let me know. And we can enter some more dialogue about this. But until then,